Hey y'all, it's Indigo here coming at you with round 2 of Grand Arena Championships Season 6. We're in week 3. Want to give a quick shout out. Just got a new patron the other day, Jackson Tucker. Joined the club. So glad to have you. Welcome aboard. Any of y'all watching the video, out of all the new subscribers I've been getting over the past few days, if you see that link down there in the bottom corner and you feel like joining the club, go there, check it out, and see if it suits you. For all the rest of you, let's go ahead and get into the battle board. Let me show you what my opponent put down and kind of how this round went. All right, here's a quick overhead shot of the board. We're going to go south first, mainly because he's got General Skywalker on defense, and I need to be able to take him out and see what's in the back zone, and then I'd have all my information. I can go off that. You can see he also has a Grievous with Watt there. So what I did, I have my gas for offense, but I didn't want to burn it here. So I wanted to try out my CLS counter, and this time without Watt, and put C3PO back in there. I haven't used that one in a while because it was failing me, and I figured I had to try it again. I'm tired of my stupid Gear 11 Watt stealing guard off of CLS and making the battle much harder. And then he ends up dying anyway, and you lose a ton of banners. So I got Old Ben, got C3PO, and I practiced this in an arena a couple times before I actually did it here, just to make sure it would work still. And it seems to be doing okay. Got him toppled. The extra counters that gas does now still come into play, but I think it's manageable. Having C3PO in there and giving him the extra exposes is very nice. You can see I wasn't able to get everybody down, which is unfortunate, but at least I got all but one down, so that's, pretty good. Right now, Old Ben's doing what he's supposed to do, which is taking the brunt of the punishment. He's supposed to be my punching bag. And there he goes. He died. So his death Zeta gave everybody else a bit of a bump. I got some turn meter, plenty of buffs. So now I should be able to punch through. And it depends on what gas does here. But thankfully nobody died. That's when you really things can go wrong. And so I was able to take him out with just Old Ben gone. Got 55 banners off that. Not too bad. We'll jump right into the next one. His Grievous team, and he's got a relic Watt. He's got relics on everything, actually. So I had put my Darth Revan on defense, the full Darth Revan team, so I don't have my Dark Side Bastilla to throw in here. She's really good under EP, just with the amount of debuff she puts down and giving him extra defense. But the fact that I now have a Relic 7 EP instead of a Gear 12 EP is huge. You can see that he would be dead by now, taking the AoEs and stuff from B1, but he's not. Relic 7, he is a much stouter character. I also gave him the unique Zeta, so plenty of good stuff. Glad to have him up that high. He's one of my favorite characters. And I just got him with the trio, and then I got Thrawn in there instead. Instead of having Bastilla Fallen's many debuffs, I've got Fracture, which is basically a good replacement. You can keep everybody on timeout and just kind of wait until that Annihilate gets ready from Darth Nihilus. I just want to kind of kill some time. I'm trying to take Watt out. Let me go ahead and mention it, because one of my patrons that I help with GA ran into this problem. If you're going to use EP, okay, make sure you're throwing shock on B2 before you go after Watt. Putting that shock on there is like giving him days. Then he can't get the bonus turn meter or anything. If you just go straight after Watt, you're going to keep filling up his turn meter, and he's going to rip into your team, and you're going to lose banners. So you can see I was able to annihilate Grievous. Once he's out of there, it's pretty easy to manage the rest of the team. It's all about kind of taking your time and banner recovery. You can see B2 is stunned, Watt is stunned, trying to take Watt out now. Get him gone, and then you don't have to worry about him reviving any of the other droids. You know, he's not going to revive Grievous because Grievous was annihilated, but you don't want him healing up or bringing anybody else back. So we get rid of him. Again, B2 is completely under control. He's stunned. He's not going to go anywhere. And like I said, if you throw a shock on him, that'll keep him from gaining extra turn meter. Right now, as long as he's stunned, it really doesn't matter. I just annihilated him, though, take him out of the picture, because Magna is a whole lot of nothing. He's just a tank. He's not going to do any significant damage. And I honestly don't know if he can annihilate B1, if he would disappear or whatever. So we'll just work on taking his stacks out, and he's gone. Now it's just Magna. So I was thinking about, can I top up protection? The only bad thing is they do get to go a little more often with Thrawn. He doesn't put down many debuffs. That's going to keep him nonstop full of turn meter. So they are able to get down protection on everybody with those AoEs. You can see I'm missing protection on everybody. I'm trying to get over there to where I can do, you know, something, gain a little bit of protection back, but it's just not going to happen. I'm just short of Thrawn's extra turn to top people off. So 56 banners, best I got there, but took out a Grievous team, and I didn't have any dicey moments where I thought I was going to lose. So I opened up the back to see if he's got any little surprises hidden back there, and he's got a Jedi training Rey, and then a Newt team with Nest. So no Darth Revan back there. That's fine. Now we'll go up top. Let me show you what he's got up there. He's got just kind of a basic First Order team, some Kira Scoundrels, and then Jango-led bounty hunters, which is fine. I saw this top zone first thing, and I know exactly what I want to use for it. It's going to be pretty easy to take out. First, we'll start off with Imp Troopers versus the bounty hunters. I already checked his speeds. I know that I greatly outspeed him, and once that's the case and your troopers are clocked right, it goes down just like this. It's just this easy. Get a quick kill, then start focusing on someone else, get another kill, and so on and so on. And that's all you do. Just keep getting the kills, keep feeding the turn meter train, and it's lights out for this bounty hunter team. They don't even get a chance to go or really do much of anything. So they just stand there and give me 60 banners. So I'll take it. Next up is his First Order. And I was going back and forth on this, what I wanted to try. But he had Hux in there. Wasn't sure how that would play out with Resistance. So I just went ahead and did my own First Order. And mine are in much better shape, I think, because I've got everybody ready for Supreme Leader Kylo Ren when he comes out. Everybody's at the relic levels they're supposed to be at. So no Gear 12s here. And he's got Gear 12s on his team, and I think his Hux is Gear 12. So I should be able to take him out fairly easily, and then I can start gaining turn meter, and he won't be able to do anything. So just reading which of Hux abilities does what. It's going to take me some time to get used to using him, but he does seem to be pretty good. Like giving somebody else a turn and resetting all their cooldowns. Give that to a crew, and then he can turn around and stun 2 people straight off the bat, which is what I did to his own crew and his Hux. Because if you just stun crew, Hux can cleanse those debuffs, and so can First Order Officer. So you gotta be careful of that. You're just gonna waste your 2-turn stun if you don't do something. So had him stunned and took out food. Now I don't have to worry about him throwing turn meter to anybody or cleansing debuffs or whatever else he does. He's gone. And with Hux gone, now I can start gaining bonus turn meter from my old Kylo, his AoE. So my team's in good shape. I'm just trying to see if I can get everybody buffed up, healed up. You know, they get advantage, and that helps heal them up a little bit. I don't have my First Order Stormtrooper in here, and he's the one that really does give out the buffs and kind of heal everybody up. So I don't have him. I got to kind of make do. I know Hux is good with giving out advantage or something. I gotta read his kit. But I mainly just gotta keep my Kylos stunned. And once I get them stunned, I can hopefully take my time and make back some banners. And that's what I'm gonna do, try and top everybody off. That way I can get my 60 banners. Because I don't know how efficient my opponent's gonna be. And I'm going first, so I really want to set a high bar. You never know how much efficiency is going to be good enough. So I really want to try and do better this time. Score a really high banner count and give my opponent some trouble. So got his old Kylo left. I think everybody's buffed up and ready to go. Should get 60 banners. So we'll use the mass attack there. And it was good enough for 60 banners. So I'll take it. Alright, since there's no meta team, I learned a little trick recently, and I'm going to go ahead and try it here. Don't have to worry about taking out a meta team, so I'll just use Gas by himself against a weak scoundrel team, and look what happens. He just counterattacks them to death, and they can't really do anything to him. He loses a little bit of protection, and that's about it. Look, countering them to death. He gets another turn. Game over. 63 banners. You don't have to waste any good teams to take these guys out. So now I can unlock his ships, and I see that he's got that malevolence back there. So that's pretty neat. And now we'll just kill the last couple squads on the ground. He's got resistance back there in that Newt team. So let's go ahead and kill those. I was debating on if I should mirror match this team, but I wasn't sure because my resistance aren't quite up to this level. I have some of them gear 12 still. And so I just took the 501st and put them at Shakti lead since she's double Zeta. And figured that should be enough to get through these guys because it's a full Relic 7 team. So I should be okay. I still don't, as much as I use her, I mostly throw her in territory battles and try to auto and get some waves that way. And I'll be using her for the cam mission. I still got to learn which of her moves is the one that calls somebody to assist, and then which one is the one that just puts them in stealth. That's all I really know about her moves, is one will make them assist, the other one will put them in stealth, and one of those also heals them up a little bit. So I gotta spend some time trying to memorize that kit. But you can see they made quick work of resistance. Little too quick, actually, because I can't get back around to Shakti, and her moves are on cooldown, so she can't heal anybody up. She actually lose a bit of protection. I got only 57 banners on that one. Probably should have tried to underman it. But it evens out, so doing pretty good, I think. This last ground battle is the Newt team, and for that I'll just use my Jedi Knight Revan. I want to go straight after Dooku and get him out of there. Otherwise, he's going to go and he's going to put that special that he does that puts everybody under stealth, gives them all turn meter, and you don't want that. So get rid of him, and then once he's gone, just try to hit where you can. Thankfully, he doesn't have Django on this team. He's got Sunfac over there. I think maybe he thought it would help to have a taunt. And it probably would help if you have just a basic team. But with Jedi Knight Revan, nothing's going to slow him down. You can see I threw a direct focus on the Nest. Got her down into the yellow. Just trying to get a good hit so I can get her and take her out. Did a big hit from Yoda there, but it wasn't enough. She's at that point where she gets all that protection back, and he just can't really overpower that. So stuck there, but I was able to get her out there. Thankfully, she's gone. Don't want to mess with her. She can be a pain. Now it's just a matter of trying to get everybody else down and not let somebody take a huge hit from Droideka. So killed Newt once. He's got one more death in him. And now I'm trying to dogpile on Droideka. One, because it increases cooldowns, even though he had damage immunity. But I knew Bastilla's move of stripping the buffs was coming. And so that's what I used. And you can see he's no longer has damage immunity. I was able to take him out there. And now it's pretty simple. Just got Newt left. Everybody is healed up as far as they're going to be. So 60 banners there. Doing pretty good. Okay, that'll do it for the last ground battle. Now we're going to go up into ships. And only because it's Malevolence, okay, I'll leave it in here. Normally, I just fast forward it and show you guys how many banners I got and all that. But because it's Malevolence, and this is only the second time I ever fought it, go ahead and show it. So I got my Negotiator, and as far as I know, you're supposed to go after one of the tanks. This time I went after Sunfac, try to get him out of there. I don't really know which all moves you should be using, whether it's basics or specials or whatever. I'm just trying to focus down Sunfac, get him out as quick as possible so I can start working on that Hyena Bomber before the Vulture Droid thing multiplies and you get a whole bunch of those things to fight. So, got rid of Sunfac. Now I can call in a reinforcement, call in 5s, and just start going ham on this Hyena Bomber. Trying to take him out. He's got crit hit immunity, which is a little bit annoying. It's got, just slows you down. And then look, he called in, it's one of them bounty hunter ships. I'm not sure which one it is. I think it's the IG one. I don't know. But it's one of them bounty hunter ships that I personally never use for anything. But I'm just trying to get rid of this Hyena Bomber. Got to stay focused. Don't want him to heal up, or if he can heal up. I have no idea what these ships do. I think it's a tank. So try and take this guy out. Get him down to the red. Look at that. He's still hanging on. Got him down. And now I can focus on the bounty hunter ship. Boom. So took him out, and then I thought and this is why I paused, is, you see, I thought when it's only Vulture Droids left, then they all go away. But they didn't. So I checked, it was all Vulture Droids. I'm like, I guess you got to start killing them. Or at least kill one maybe, and then they'll go away. So working on killing one, and then the other ones go away. So there we go. 61 banners. Anytime I can do 60 plus, I guess I'm doing good. So I'll take it. It's fleet, and I'm definitely not the best in fleet. I'll be the first one to tell you that. That fleet is definitely not my strong suit. But there we go. Clean sweep of the board. Got 1925 there. That was the best I could do. So I'm just hoping that it's good enough. And my opponent did attack shortly after I got done. Let me get a screenshot of the board. I'm going to show you how he did. So that was as far as he made it. I watched him do some attacks, and he'd cleared off my bottom zone, and he lost like 10 banners, killing one of my teams out front and the Grievous team in the other zone. He lost 10 banners, and then my bounty hunters, he lost another 5. So I was sitting good, and then I saw him go attack Geos, and it looks like he failed with his Treya team, because you know how they are, where one of them has like full health, and then the rest of them are all in the red, like a sliver. So that's what happened. He tried like 3 times, and my Geos are still standing, and he tried down south, couldn't break through, so I don't think he's going to clear any of those zones. So the board will stay as it stands, and we'll move on to the last round. We'll catch you guys then. Shout out to my buddy Mikayas. He runs a modding service. He'll go through, make sure you got the right squad compositions and the right mods on the right characters. Give your account a real nice tune-up. I'll put the link to his Discord in my description. Go ahead and check him out. Tell him Indigo sent you. Thanks for watching my video, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, share your comments down below, and hopefully you'll check out my other videos on my channel. Peace.